Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. It's been a while, but just letting you know I'm still alive. It's been a lot's happened in the past 21 days since the last update. As you can see, most of my hair is gone. I started chemotherapy a couple weeks ago, pretty much a few days after the update, the last update. It went well, I guess. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know what's been going on, whatever. So, yeah, it was 5 days. I also had to get a few things done beforehand. I have a permanent IV right here. Semi-permanent, obviously, until all the chemotherapy is done, which I will not show you. You can thank me for that in the comments. But I have to, every day I have to flush it with a blood thinner to make sure it doesn't get plugged up and make sure it doesn't get infected. Like IVs, usually go in the arm or whatever. This is in the chest. It's called a Broviac. It's a one line that has two ends, and that's where they put all the chemotherapy fluids and IV stuff, and it's actually nice not having to get poked, so I've gotten used to it. So during the chemotherapy, it was pretty much just laying in a hospital bed, trying to figure out what medicines are good to get me to stop throwing up. That was fun. In the end, we kind of found something that worked, but I haven't really been able to start eating till yesterday. Starting from when the chemo first started, so as a result, I've lost about 10 pounds in the past couple weeks. At least 10 pounds, maybe about 15. It's nice losing weight, but it's not nice when it's because you're not eating. But I am amazed how long I can survive just on liquid. It's pretty cool. It's not cool. So yeah. So I am at the lowest weight that I've been in, I don't know, 7 years. I'm at about 228 pounds now. I wish it was because I was dieting well, but so after I finished the chemo. What was the date? Let's look at a little calendar thing. Finished the chemo on the 15th, I think, around the 15th. I was home for a few days, which was really nice. I was able to go home right after it finished because I had everything under control, meaning that I wasn't vomiting all over the place. So that was nice. But the reason why you didn't see an update from me last Sunday was because I got some. What the chemo does, pretty much the way that it kills the cancer is that it targets the fastest dividing cells in the body. Tumors, the cells are very fast dividing with cancerous tumors and stuff. Unfortunately, also, that's not just tumors, but fast growing cells are also stuff like your stomach lining, your hair, your like the throat and your bone marrow, blood, things like that. So my white blood cell count dropped down to about 0, and that's just, that's what happens. So a few days after, I got a fever. The only prescription wasn't cowbell. It was going to the hospital. Yeah, so I had to spend the entire last week back in the hospital until my blood started to recover. Because when your white blood cell count is down to 0, you get infection. When you get infection, normally your body can fight it off, but you can't really fight it on your own like this. So I had to be on antibiotics and had to get a blood transfusion at one point because my hemoglobin also started tanking. But my blood eventually actually rebounded really quickly, which was kind of cool. The doctors was like, "Whoa!" Like one day the count was 0. It was at 0, and then the next day it was like 50, and then like 200, and I had to get to 500 before they let me out. It was like a specific thing, neutrophils or something. So so they let me out on Friday. So I was able to go home for the weekend. So this week is going to be pretty much more recovery. Just getting things, trying to eat food. Right now, like, my main goal is calorie consumption. It's not working out too well. I've been on pretty much a pure Gatorade diet for the past few days because it's the only thing I can really drink. That Gatorade, what I found out, is pretty much an IV in a drink. What they put in IVs, they put sodium, potassium, sometimes sugar, water, and that's what this is. So it's flavored. It's good stuff. So yeah, I think the hardest part of all of this for me is gonna sound really vain, but the hardest part of all of this is for me is my hair coming out. I was literally pulling tufts of hair out last week, and I was just freaking out like crazy. I happen to really enjoy my hair. It looks good like this because I have it combed, but yeah, I equate my current hair to Gollum in the Lord of the Rings movies. I have to. There we go. Now you can't see it. Haha. I might start wearing a hat soon. So yeah, it's not been fun. It's been a really tough time, but I just want to thank you guys again for all the support and everything. I'm sorry I haven't made any videos. I was planning on trying to record something last week, but I was in the hospital. If I'm feeling up to it, I'm gonna try to record maybe an Earthbound or 2 or something like that this week, just to put up. If I have the time, I'll try to edit together another one of those Final Fantasy things, but I doubt it. It's gonna be tough doing that. I also want to thank the Water Wraith, Psychopather, Cuddle of Death, Yoshi Gamer Girl, Lightning Cloud 224, and Kiwi. I don't remember your full username, I'm sorry. Kiwi, and everyone else who participated in the Project Meteorite stream last weekend. It was a charity stream to try to raise money for my family. We're on tough times right now, and they raised about $800 for us. So I really want to thank you guys for that. Thanks to everybody who donated or showed up or participated. It really does mean a lot, and I promise that the money is actually going to be used towards keeping our family afloat and not just frivolous stuff. I also want to thank El Piers Unknown, who's doing a stream right now for charity also, so thank you. That's about it, really. Yeah, so I actually go for the next round of chemotherapy next Monday. So, I'm not really gonna be around for that. I'm gonna try to do an update next week, next Sunday. It's really hard for me to talk. I'm not used to conversation. It's actually making me kind of woozy. I'm looking forward to Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. New season of Arrested Development came out today, so I'm gonna watch that. Should be awesome. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with my channel. I passed 2,000 subscribers this past week. Even though I'm not uploading anything, people are still subscribing for some reason. So that's pretty cool. 2,000 subscribers, also over 400,000 video views, so that's a lot. So I'm very grateful for that, and like I said, hopefully I'll get something out before I have to go back, because once the next round of chemo starts, it's going to be a vicious cycle. I'm probably going to have the exact same things happen. Actually, I can't really say that, because the doctors say it's always going to be different. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'll be able to do something this week, and hopefully I'll be able to do something in 3 weeks. I don't know though, because I'm gonna, at one point I have to do stem cell something or another called apheresis. It's not gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm glad to be at home. Even if I'm not moving around much, it's just nice to be somewhere other than the hospital. Although it is, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia is a really, really nice place. Just nice people. They're such great care there. I'm very happy. So yeah, there's been several 4th weekly update. All over the place. I'm really sorry. I haven't been keeping up with videos or anything. Yeah, I'll hopefully good news. Hopefully just good news. So I love you all. You're all awesome, and I'll see you next time or sometime. But I'll see you. 'Cause I'll be doing science and I'm still alive. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.